Hey everybody, it's Liz from thelemonbowl.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a really easy, refreshing smoothie. It's my strawberry ginger smoothie. So check it out, couldn't be easier. Now one little trick when making smoothies, I like to put the more liquid ingredients on the bottom and then anything like a frozen berry on top. That way it blends better. There's a little tip for you. So on that note, we're going to start off with a little protein powder. Use whatever brand you like. This one happens to be vegan, but honestly, whatever your favorite protein powder is that you have on hand, dump that in. Because obviously smoothies on their own are pretty much going to be mostly fruit, and that's all just carbohydrates. So I like to add that protein powder to give you more nutrition, keeps you fuller longer. And anytime I add protein powder, I add a little bit of water with that. And in general, it's about a half cup of water per scoop of protein. Okay, so far so good. We got our protein. For even more protein, we're gonna add some plain unsweetened Greek yogurt. You could also just use regular plain yogurt. It doesn't need to be Greek yogurt. Like I said, you're gonna get a lot of protein from that protein powder. The trick though is I really like to use plain yogurt. There's really no need for sweetened yogurt. It's gonna add a ton of extra sugar that you don't need. And if you're using fresh, ripe berries or frozen berries that were frozen when they were really ripe, you won't need that extra sweetness. All right, in that goes. But hey, if you wanna make it sweet, do it up. You could add any type of yogurt you wish. Okay, after that, we're gonna do some flaxseed meal. I like to use flaxseed meal because it adds omega-3s, which are super good for you, as well as a bit of protein and fiber. Honestly, I sprinkle flaxseed on everything my kids eat. Oatmeal, cereal, toast, muffins, cookies. You don't really taste it, but it's a super nutritional power horse. All right, there it goes, we're good. Next up, sweet cinnamon. Just like if you were baking a pie, you'd probably add some cinnamon. Well, the same thing goes for smoothies. If you're gonna add berries and fruit, cinnamon is a great, really warm, rich spice that helps balance the sweetness of the berries. And of course, spices like cinnamon are an antioxidant, so we wanna make this as nutritious as possible. Last but not least, we've got some berries. Now it's not quite strawberry season yet where I live, so these are frozen. That way I know that they were frozen when they were super ripe. But if you've got, fresh, ripe berries in your backyard, use those. And then in general, if I'm using frozen berries, you can use a little bit less ice. But if you're using fresh berries, you might want to add a bit more ice to make it super thick. All right, last but not least, I'm gonna add in some fresh ginger root. Fresh ginger gives that nice little spicy kick that balances perfectly with the sweet berries and the warm cinnamon. Honestly, I add ginger to every smoothie, even if it's a chocolate smoothie. Ginger, of course, is really great for digestion, but I just love the way it tastes. And it goes. Honestly, I'd probably add more if I weren't filming this for you, but I don't want to freak you out. Honestly, you can do it up with this. Okay, we're good to go. It's time to blend. Now, before I add the ice, I'm gonna see how thick it is. I'm gonna add a little ice because I think we could use the thickness here. Just start with a handful and you can keep adding it from there. All right, we're good to go. Let's pour this out. Now, of course, you could always add greens to the smoothie. It won't be as pretty if you do, but you won't taste them either. So it's another good way to add more nutrition without anyone knowing. All right, let's take a sip. So good. Super creamy from that yogurt. That ginger gives those sweet berries the perfect kick. And the cinnamon honestly makes it taste like dessert. For the whole recipe for the strawberry ginger smoothie, head to thelemonbowl.com.